hi, I'm Tielman Nieuwoudt and I'm a software developer at Aerobotics. So I mainly work on the part of the website that the client sees. So wherever the client interacts with our website to see histories, those are the kind of things that I'm working with. I saw what James was doing on Facebook, I think February 2018, and I knew I wanted to get involved. So by October 2018, I was back in the country and I got in contact with Aerobotics, and then I joined them. So I grew up in Glen William on an orange farm, so that's always been kind of my background. Did engineering at Stellenbosch, and while there was a couple of things that I figured apps could make easier, and I started developing applications and websites, and I was doing that for a couple of years. And when I then saw what Aerobotics was doing, it was like a good merge between development and the farming aspect, from way back when. So that's where where it came together. So we're very excited to work on a yield product currently. It's extremely valuable for the farmer from a business perspective to know how many oranges he has on his trees, and also to forecast how big the harvest is going to be. So during the year he has to apply fertilizer and water the oranges, so then it's extremely important to understand how many he has on, whether he should remove some of them, he has too many. And then he has to forecast for the warehouses and the pack houses how big the harvest is going to be. And so previously they had traditional methods that they use to extrapolate from what they see on the tree to how big the harvest is going to be. And we are coming in with our new technology and the drones and good analytics and trying to solve this problem from a data-driven side. So we're busy with that product. It's launching in the new quarter, so we're extremely excited about that. We're working with an extremely talented group of people. So every morning when we come in, we work with people from different backgrounds, and we work with people who specialize in different aspects of the product. So it's extremely nice to be able, when you have this big challenge, to be able to go to people with different specializations and ask. On the data science side, you work with that team. On the user experience side, you can work with specialists there. So it's an extremely good environment to work in, and solving these exciting problems that we're tackling is just such a pleasure when you have this team around you. I mean, in the time when I started doing software development, very prominent figures rose to public status. I think for a software developer, the roots of what we've done has been set by guys like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. And so I think Bill Gates is obviously a very influential person, I think, to have a discussion with and understand how his mindset went from where he was in software development to his current charitable organizations and drives that he does. So that's a very important figure. And I'm gonna also have a second one. For me as a software developer, Mark Zuckerberg was kind of the biggest figure of the time. And even though there might be so many controversial things around it, just from one software developer to another, even though he's on an entirely different level, it would be so great to kind of have a conversation and understand what his original motivations were and just how he's grown as a person. Because we're also on a very cool journey here, and just understanding what was the most important for him back at that time and kind of relating that to us as well.